Good morning, 8th graders. Happy Wednesday. I'm just going to be doing a quick little tutorial as to what to do for today's assignments and how to submit and things like that. So the first thing I want to mention, just as a quick little update, for all of your specialist classes, such as music, art, phy-ed, things like that, you will mainly have only one assignment per week now. So instead of every single day of band on either a red or a blue day, you'll have just one assignment for the entire week now, just to keep the workload a little bit lighter. We've decided that as an entire staff. I guess the first thing that I'll talk about here is what you'll notice on today's folder for Wednesday, April 22nd. I'm going to flip the camera here. First, there's a little there's a paper explanation of 6/8 time signature, which I'll go ahead and pull up for you right here. So this is a very, very nice explanation of what 6/8 time is. Actually, it doesn't want to pull up, but anyways, and then there's two videos right here, both explaining 6/8 time signature. So please make sure to watch both of those because they're very, very helpful for understanding this, since this is a brand new time signature, and they explain it just as well as I could. So it's very important that you watch both of these. And then after that, there is an assignment submission where I have basically a PDF or a photo posted of a rhythm chart that I want you to do the count structure for. So I'm going to just flip the camera and show you what this looks like. So it's this chart 29 right here. So I'm just going to kind of use the first line to give an example of how to count in 6/8. So just as a reminder, if you didn't watch the videos, you should. But to understand 6/8, this eighth note on bottom means that the eighth note gets the beat. Otherwise, we can think of it as 1/8, 8 being our denominator, and we just put a 1 in the numerator spot. That means an eighth note. And then 6 means there's 6 of those eighth notes in a measure, just like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I were to do the count structure for this first line, this kind of already does it for us. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because the eighth note gets the beat. And then here, since we have, you'll notice that we have groups of 3. So the difference between 3/4 and 6/8, yes, they do both have 6 eighth notes in a single measure if we break it down, but it just depends on how the notes are beamed together. Because if this were in 3/4, it would look like this. Notice how it's 3 pairs of 2/8 notes instead of 2 pairs of 3/8 notes. So anyways, so what you'll do when you're doing your own writing of the counts here, when you have something like this, so a dotted quarter note, this is 3 beats long in this time signature. So what I want you to do is circle each grouping like this, so 4, 5, 6, and then for this, a quarter note is 2 beats long, since the eighth note is the beat. So you'll circle these 2, so 1, 2, and then 3 is on its own because it's an eighth note, and then 4, 5, 6 like this, and then 1, 2, 3. This is 3 beats long for 4, 5, 6, so we circle that, and then I'll go ahead and do the rest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for this one, there's a quarter note, so 2 beats, 3 is on its own, 4, 5, that's a quarter note again, so I circle 4 and 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to circle 1, 2, 3, and then circle 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll just circle all 6 for that last one, but then this guy right here, 1 and 2 is going to be together. Then 3, 4, 5, and 6 are all separate due to the eighth note pulse. Okay, so that's how you do that first line right there. What I want you to do for the assignment is going to be lines 2 and 4. Right here, we're going to skip line 3 just due to it being in 3/8, which is basically half of a 6/8 measure. But anyways, I want you to do exactly what I did with this one, where you'll basically write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 above each measure, but then it's grouping these together that you'll want to do to understand how they are counted. So if I were to just start the first measure of this guy again, the only thing that's not an eighth note, of course, is this quarter right here, so 1 and 2 are together. So if I were to count this, 6/8 is often felt in 2 instead, so notes 1 and 4 get the pulse, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So since I'm holding this quarter note for 2 beats, it'd be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. So anyways, that's just a quick little explanation of that. Once you completed that, oh, just as a quick other thing, what you'll want to do is try to print this off and then do it just by hand and things like that. Then you can simply just take a photo and then post it to the assignment submission. If it doesn't want to post there for some reason, you can email it to me. Otherwise, another thing that you can do, I'll show you this as well, is I'm sending you an Adobe scan, essentially, which should be openable on your computers right here. And so in order to mark this up and write on it, what you'll do is you can copy this, or excuse me, in the top right corner, you can download the file, which I'll do that right now. And then I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Alrighty, and then what I'm able to do is actually annotate it. So there's this little annotate thing right here. Okay, so and this is bracketed off a little bit differently, so just ignore that. I just only want you to do lines 2 and 4 again. So yeah, so then you'll go ahead and there's a little kind of pen button you can click right here, and then you'll be able to write in your numbers. I would encourage you to write it above, that's usually easier. 1, 2, and then you can just kind of go on from there, and then do your circling and stuff like that, or you can do like highlighting to pair them together or what have you. So yeah, so then once you've done that, you can take a quick little photo of this as well, or you can save this PDF and send it to me and attach it to the assignment submission. So again, all this is due by Friday. Let me know if you have any questions about things, or you need me to walk you through it in a different way. But other than that, have a fun time with 6-8 time.